Have you ever listened to the advice, you should follow your passion? A lot of people talk about this concept of passion. Well, rather than talk about the concept, they use it a lot. When they talk about how to be successful, if you want to be successful, especially in business, a lot of people will give you this advice that you should be passionate about what you do. Follow your passion. Bear in mind that those two things I've just said aren't the same. Let's focus on follow your passion. This one is tricky because it says you should follow your passion. That phrase implies a couple of things. First, it implies that you have a passion already. You already have a passion, which in most cases, especially if you're younger, you don't have a passion yet, or you have more than one passion. The chances of you having only one passion are very low because, let's say, we all are in a spectrum of 0 to 5, I don't know. Yeah, 5 will be an extreme. There are people that just don't know what to do with their life. And if you're looking for advice, chances are that you don't know what to do with your life. Like really, what to do the rest of your life. If you believe that you have to do only one thing for the rest of your life, you can see that it's very difficult to pick something to do for the rest of your life because it's just too focused, it's too narrow. And in most cases, it isn't that people don't have a passion. In most cases, people have too many passions. So when there are too many, suddenly they are not passions anymore. They are, I don't know what to call them, desires, cravings, dreams. People want to go climb Mount Everest. People want to play guitar in front of 20,000 people. I don't know, a lot of things, different things that aren't in the same realm of career. See, I mean, if you say, okay, I want to play in front of 10,000 people, it's simple. You just follow a music career. It's that simple, actually. If it's not the only thing you want in life, but if you want economic stability, if you want to have a family and spend a lot of time in home with your kids, being a musician, it won't be easy because you will have tours and you will have to grind it out a lot. So you won't have economic stability. So you can have both. But if you only want that one thing, you can do it. You can do it if you only want that one thing. That's why they say follow your passion. The problem is finding that passion and choosing if you already have a certain amount of passions or cravings, dreams, desires. And now the other end of the spectrum is people that don't have any passion whatsoever. They believe that they are passionate about anything. There are cases of people that aren't really passionate. I mean, you see them and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't really mind, like, if it goes well or bad. And they don't have that drive that other people have to do stuff, to, for example, go out there and record a YouTube video on a cell phone or a potato. I'm not saying that I have the super drive, but okay, back to you. If you don't have that drive, it's difficult to find something that you really, really like, or that you would really, really like to do for a long period of time. So the advice, just follow your passion, isn't that good of an advice because of that reasons. And there is actually a third thing, and this has to do with, I don't know if I will pronounce it correctly, but I will say it anyways. Neuroplasticity, I think that's the way it's called. Basically, your brain is wired in a certain way right now. And is wired in a way that your habits are easier to do than other activities that aren't a habit. When you create a new habit, what happens in the brain is that the myelin, it's what it's called, helps the path of the neurons to be smoother, to be faster. So in that activity, you have like a single road of information. Like, for example, you have to consciously think about what you're doing with your hands when you're starting to play guitar. Then it becomes unconscious. Why? Because the brain already understands what it should do. The path is created, and the path is reinforced every time you practice, so it becomes easier to do. So then what happens? Your brain somehow recognizes that this is a pleasant activity. At first, playing guitar, learning guitar, is not that pleasant for most people. Maybe for you or some specific case it is pleasant to, like, in a masochist way, like you like to suffer, but at first it's suffering. When you become good at it, you start to like it. So that's what I want you to get from this video. Whatever you choose to do, make it a habit. Do it every day. I mean, practice it. Become really good at it. Anything you do, and you will like it with time. You can do your own research. This is just like an introductory video to this concept of you can do whatever you like. You can do whatever. More like just follow what you love. Follow whatever interests you and become really good at it. So I hope you like it. This is like an introduction to not really neuroplasticity, but this mindset of you can do whatever